Rice is the main staple for nearly 100 million Filipinos, so it is no surprise the whole country is up in arms over skyrocketing prices of the grain. In some cases, as much as 20%. That is despite the government saying there's no shortage. Barnaby reports from Manila.
There's probably nothing that hits Filipino consumers harder than when the price of rice rises. It's food that most people here just can't do without.
We'll just have to sacrifice not eating some of our favorite dishes because rice is too expensive nowadays.
The National Food Authority says consumers should expect a price increase of at least 5% as the so-called lean season approaches, but with the assurance that this will only be temporary. The government here has no authority to regulate the price of commercial rice, but what it can do is to make sure there is no shortage. Now, to that end, it's been importing and stockpiling hundreds of thousands of metric tons of rice in warehouses like this. So the question is, why is there still a spike in the price of rice? Critics say that's because, for one, the law limits the government to buying grain from Filipino farmers at no more than 17 pesos a kilo, which is below the current market value. This, according to them, has led to manipulation by a few big players in the industry.
I don't think the government is blind to the existence of rice cartels. The question is the government doing anything about it? Government inaction on this price hike is simply unacceptable. They say prices will roll back in September. History shows there's no such thing. They should start thinking about regulating prices.
But the government denies the existence of any cartel and says the current price increase is a matter of economics.
NFA as a government agency would love to also buy high and sell low, and we absorb the subsidy. But for the private sector, they don't do business to lose. Right now, because of the prices of the farmers are high, the traders are buying at 22 to 23, then they're selling their rice at a little bit higher.
The government says it is aiming for zero rice importation by 2016 and is hoping that would stabilize both supply and prices for years to come. For now, it has doubled the distribution of subsidized rice. At only 2/3 the price of commercial rice, it's affordable to most, but with tens of millions of mouths to feed, the demand for cheap rice still far exceeds the supply. Barnaby, cctv, Manila.